To the Thursday Night Show this week, Justin Young will be performing his debut smooth jazz album, On the Way, in its entirety. Join us for great music and stories about Justin's collaborations for this album, which include Paul Brown, Tim Bowman, Gail Johnson, Kern Brantley, and Tom Schumann of Spyro Gyra.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Thursday Night Show. This is going to be so much fun. This is actually part 2 of my debut album in contemporary jazz. I'm going to be playing songs, we're going to be discussing those songs, and we've got some incredible songs for you. We've got New Day, which has been on the radio and on the charts. We've also got Just Her and I wrote this song with First Lady in Smooth Jazz, Miss Gail Johnson, as well as we've got Evening Dance, which I co-wrote with the keyboardist from Spyro Gyra, Mr. Tom Schumann, and some more songs. So keep it locked right here, you guys. How are you doing? What's been new? And again, welcome to the Thursday Night Show. I am so excited to be performing live for you real soon. And this is a great opportunity for me to go back in the catalog and perform my debut contemporary jazz album, On the Way. I actually recorded this back in 2007, and to play these songs live right now is such a treat. And this very alto saxophone, around the same year that I was recording the album, I was actually the winner of the new artist competition for the Capital Jazz Festival there in the DMV area. So this is especially brings back a lot of memories of performing at the Capital Jazz Festival, and I was also asked to go and perform on the cruise. But the festival has some really fun memories for me and my band because I was nominated and the winner of the Smooth Jazz New Artist Competition. So this was a lot of fun. I got to bring my band, and we traveled from Detroit to Baltimore and had a blast performing and competing against 6 other bands. And fortunately, my band was picked as the winner. And some of the judges were amazing artists themselves. One included Greg Karukas, the keyboardist, but Greg is such a great guy, and the winner of the new artist competition got a chance to perform the next day as part of the main show, and we tore it up. The stage is probably still on fire, no, but we've had so much fun, and the earnings out of the new artist competition, I actually bought this very alto saxophone. This is a Selmer Mark 6, and I paid my band as well as bought this very saxophone, and it's so much fun. I love it. Every time I think about Capital Jazz, I think about this saxophone that I was being able to record the album On the Way with. So much fun. But I wanted to see how you guys are doing out there. It's been a busy week here. I've been performing here in Las Vegas, as well as writing songs for other artists, as well as my new album coming up. And guess what? I have a brand new single that's coming out on June 25th, and the pre-order bundle is on sale right now on my website, which is Justin Young Sax. The pre-order bundle contains a photo book, as well as a digital copy of the song, of course, and you also get a behind-the-scenes video of the new single. So this new single is a very special song to me. I'm actually performing tenor sax on it, and I've got one heck of a band. I co-wrote the song with 2 people, Roberto Valli as well as keyboardist Leon Biscara. So I want to tell you about the band real quick, because they're amazing. On bass, I've got Roberto Valli. On guitar, I've got Kevin Chokran, as well as my dad, Jim Young. On keyboards, we've got Leon Biscara, who's a co-writer with me, as well as Mark Thompson, amazing keyboardist. And to round out the album, we've got Roberto on some additional percussion work, and It's going to be so much fun. This song, Forever Yours, I'm so excited for it to hit. I'm so excited for it to hit radio, and it's just a groove. So I can't wait for you guys to hear it. So check it out on my website, JustinYoungSax.com. I hope you guys are doing great out there. We've got some great music coming up to you. I'm going to check out who's on real quick and see how you guys are doing. I see we've got Michigan on. I see we've got South Carolina. All right. We've also got California. You guys, thank you so much. You could be one of 3 sites right now streaming in. You could be on my official Facebook page, which is the official Facebook page is official Justin Young Sax page, or you could be on my other Facebook page, Justin T. Young, or you could be streaming us live from my YouTube channel, which is Justin Young Sax. So any of those pages, join us. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'd love to go ahead and play you a clip of my recent performance at a venue here in Las Vegas called Notoriety. I recently performed a song that I co-wrote with Tom Schumann of Spyro Gyra. This song is called Expressway 94. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's get into the music. We're going to go ahead and perform songs from my On the Way, my debut contemporary jazz album, and I'm going to be talking about the songs. So stay right here, and let's go ahead and start with the first song. And I got a chance to write this song with Spyro Gyra keyboardist Mr. Tom Schumann, and it was so much fun to write with him. The reason why we called it Evening Dance is because I had told Tom earlier in the recording session that one of my favorite Spyro Gyra songs is Morning Dance. And I was playing in the session on my soprano the melody to Morning Dance. I'm a big Spyro Gyra fan. And Tom's like, well, do you have any melodies that you may want to do that's along those vibes? And I said, well, actually I do. And I played him the very intro melody to Evening Dance. And the song title came up because Tom said, well, I can hear why you like Morning Dance so much. So why don't we call this one Evening Dance? And I thought that was the coolest. And we got a chance to finish the song. I'm about to play this song live for you guys on actually my soprano sax. And I hope you love it. It's got this great kind of, it's just this great feel in the song. And it's always been a special song to me, this Evening Dance. So if you guys like this dance, or if you want to hear some special requests, please comment below and let me know what you think, because you never know, in a follow-up show I may be bringing one of you guys on as a Zoom guest here on the show, and I've done this before with our dear friend Nancy Stack. But leave me some comments, let me know what your favorite song is, what song you may want me to cover, or just any comment that you're wanting to know, because that's what makes this song, or that's what makes this stream so special. So Before I get into evening dance, I just want to let you guys know that tell your friends, keep telling people about the Thursday night show. We're doing some great things here, and I'm so excited to perform live for you guys. So here is the next song from the On the Way album, which is available on both my website as an autographed copy at justinyoungsax.com, or you can purchase at various digital outlets, whether that's iTunes or Amazon Music or Google Music. It's everywhere for you guys. But here's the next song. right, the next song I'm going to perform live for you guys is the song entitled Showers. Now, the reason why we called it this was the drummer on the recording session. His name is Kenny Brooks. He's from Detroit, Michigan. Great drummer. And the way that he played the cymbals in this song and the way the motif of the song was, it just fit into this showers type of vibe. And luckily for us, we called it Showers because they still play it on the Weather Channel quite a bit. And I think that's great. So the recording session consisted of Rod Long on keyboards. Rod is a gospel producer and has performed with Fred Hammond, as well as Wayne White on guitar. Of course, I'm on alto saxophone, this very saxophone I recorded Showers with, and Kenny Brooks on drums. On bass for the recording session, we had Mike Harrington, also from Detroit. So primarily a Detroit band, and it was just so much fun to put together. We actually originally recorded the song in Logic, which has a different sound to it, in my opinion, than Pro Tools. And it was one of the first songs that we recorded in Logic. It was just a great experience. We recorded it at my dad's studio in Canton, Michigan, very close to Detroit, Michigan. And I was just really, really happy how the song came together. So I'm going to go ahead and play this song live for you. But before I do, I want to thank you guys so much for keeping it tuned right into the Thursday night show. I bring on guests during this show. I wanted to play you my debut contemporary jazz album for this show, but there's always additional guests on, and this show is so much fun. So thank you so much for tuning in. And here's my next song. This is the song from my On the Way album entitled Showers. the next song on the On the Way album, which is entitled Love Handles. I got a chance to see the band Spyro Gyra at Shane Park Amphitheater in Detroit, Michigan. I went to the concert and I was so excited to see Spyro Gyra. They're one of my favorite bands. And after the show, I went up to the very front of the stage and tried to get the attention of the keyboardist, which is Tom Schumann. And Tom was very, very nice. He came to the very front of the stage, and I said, "Hey, I would love to write a song with you." And this was, of course, very early on in my career. And Tom was so nice. He goes, "Well, of course. Well, we can talk about that." And he invited me backstage, and we got a chance to talk. And I met several band members of Spyro Gyra, which was a blast. And fast forward, he invited me to his studio in Las Vegas, of course, where I am now. And we got a chance to write songs over the next 3 days. And the songs that we wrote included Love Handles, this next song I'm about to perform, as well as a song entitled Evening Dance, which is kind of a play on of the Spyro Gyra song Morning Dance, but it's Evening Dance. And we also wrote a song called Expressway 94. Over the course of 3 days, we actually wrote 4 songs. The 4th song is called Sunday Morning, and that hasn't been released yet, but it soon will be. So the song Love Handles was so much fun to record with Tom. We started early in the morning for around 10:30 a.m., which for songwriters, that's early. And I played for him on my soprano sax a few ideas that I had, mainly the chorus. And when you hear the song coming up here, you'll see it's more of a slow tempo vibe. And the song has many meanings, but it's more of that slow tempo, slow jam type of vibe. And after hearing the chorus, Tom was like, "Actually, I really like that. Why don't we go ahead and let me embellish these few chords here," of which I matched them. And then we started working on the verse. And then after the verse, we worked on his solo section and then my solo section. And so the song I'm so excited for. They still play it around the world on, believe it or not, Delta, as well as Sirius XM Watercolor. So I'm really thankful for the song. Tom was just so much fun to work with. I remember after us writing the song, we went to this, it was like a salad restaurant called Greens, something green, Cool Greens or something. And it was either Cool Greens in Las Vegas or something Tomatoes. But it was great. We both had salads, and it was just so much fun to just be with and talk with and get a chance to collaborate with, a group that's a legend in contemporary jazz, which is Spyro Gyra. And Tom's got stories for days, which is so much fun. So we went back to his studio, and I met his wife Yvonne, a wonderful person, and it was just 3 days of just so much fun and music. I also remember when Tom actually got out some of his records. We were taking a break from recording, and we were playing Jaco Pastorius and just listening to the weather report and just his heroes and some of my heroes. And that's really what music's all about, just that vibe and creating together. It's amazing. It's amazing. So right now I'm going to go ahead and play you the song Love Handles. I'm so excited to play this. This is actually from my debut album, On the Way. All right, everyone. The next song here is entitled Just Her and I. And the song was written with Gail Johnson, the First Lady in smooth jazz. Of course, you know Gail plays keyboards and musical directs for Norman Brown. And Gail was just so kind to fly from California to Detroit, Michigan for our recording session. And during the recording session, we had a live recording session with various musicians, including Kern Brantley on bass. If you don't know Kern, he has performed around the world in musical directs for Beyonce, as well as Salt and Pepper, as well as, let's see, who else does Kern musical direct for? Usher. He's been around the world. We also had Wayne White on guitar, which is a dear friend of Gail Johnson. We also had my dad, Jim Young, on guitar. Also on the session, of course, was Gail. And for drums, we had several different drummers. But getting back to Just Her and I always wanted a song on my album that was just piano and sax. And Gail was just so easy to work with in the studio. She goes, Justin, yeah, why don't we do just a song that... with just us. And the song actually started, I went out to California to Gail's studio to visit and to write some songs with her. And this was one of the songs that we put together. And we came up with the melody as well as her accompaniment on piano. And it was so much fun. We worked out the verse and chorus and left some things open on the bridge. And when she flew into Detroit to record the song, we did this song in 3 takes because we were playing with the bridge and trying to come up with something a little bit more intriguing on the bridge part. But we did it, and it's one of my favorite songs. It fits in very well with the On the Way album in that it's only piano and sax. So I actually recorded that song with this saxophone right here. This is my Selmer Mark VI alto saxophone, and it's so attached to me. I actually paid for this saxophone by winning the Capital Jazz New Artist competition, in which I flew my band to Capital Jazz, the DMV area, and performed. And we performed against 6 other bands, and fortunately we won. And it was so much fun because the winner got to take home a prize, as well as perform on as part of the main acts for the following day. And so it was just so much fun. The judges for the Capital Jazz competition when I competed was Greg Karukas, of course, amazing songwriter and keyboardist, as well as several other notable artists. And it's been so long ago, all I can remember is Greg right now. But yeah, so I took the earnings from that, paid my band, and then bought this saxophone, Selmer Mark VI. Love it. So we're going to go ahead and play you that song that Gail Johnson and I wrote. And they still play this song on various radio stations around the world. And if you get a chance, pick it up. Grab yours today. So it's available on my website, justinyoungsax.com, as well as all digital outlets, iTunes, Amazon, Google Plays. Here is the song, Just Her and I.
Detroit. Y'all feeling good out there? Say yeah. What do you think of this here band? What'd you say?